Welcome back to a brand new video on this channel. We last left off in a scenario where Cooler was in the story, but also turned good. We last left off in the Cooler saga with Cooler coming to Earth for a challenge. The video ended with Cooler being spared by Goku and leaving to go train on another planet. To start off, we are in space where Cooler is 2 years later. Cooler has gone a lot stronger and wants to visit the planet Earth again. It was for two reasons. It was to see how the Earthlings were doing with these androids and also to see a test of his strength. He heads to the planet Earth to fight. He still has a change of heart, but he's still not good yet. He still wants to kill them eventually. He's discovered the sense keys, so he found a bunch of faint keys. It was on an island where Goku, Gohan, and Piccolo are. Cooler was quite disappointed that he won't get his challenge, but he could probably just wait. There's always another time to fight Goku. He did feel that there was a need to fight with the others. Remember that Goku mentioned about these androids 2 years ago. Cooler thought to himself that if he should fight her, he decided since he spared the Earthlings for a challenge, he should help them fight the androids. He may even actually get an interesting challenge out of this. His rematch with Goku would just have to wait for now. He doesn't want anyone to get in his way though. He will just be fighting alone. Fly to the city and they're told to, and they start to search for these androids. It seemed that they couldn't find any key signatures. Gohan suggested that they may not even have keys since they are just robots. Cooler wanted to blow up the city so they could be able to find them a lot easier. When they were about to though, there was a huge explosion in the city and people started to run. These were the androids. Androids 19 and 20 were the ones. Goku suggested that they should move somewhere else. Dr. Gero just started to blow up the city and attacks Goku. Cooler decides to go first and fights 19 and tries to win this. Cooler can tell that he's going to win this since his strength is way ahead. Cooler does feel that he cannot damage this android and that his energy is getting taken. He probably assumes that he can't finish this on his own. He goes to his final form, his fifth, just overwhelms 19. Meanwhile with Gero, he is fighting the others. Goku has gone Super Saiyan and easily beats Gero and pressures him. Goku goes Super Saiyan and easily beats Dr. Gero and pressures him. It seems that Goku was holding his heart and he must have gotten the heart virus. Goku falls and gets kicked by someone, and that one was Vegeta. Vegeta told Goku to just get out of the way and take the antidote so they can get the rematch eventually. Vegeta goes at Dr. Gero and just pounds him into a pulp. Vegeta goes Super Saiyan and kicks Gero into the air and uses a Big Bang attack to kill Gero. And is down. When they thought they did, Gero actually survived and escaped. He absorbs his attack and escaped. Cooler and Vegeta were arguing of who will be the one who beats 19. Vegeta was quite angry when he saw that Cooler was even here. Vegeta just blasts 19 away and 19 just absorbs it with his hand. Cooler figured that if you cannot do any key attacks, then they'll just absorb it. Vegeta then just eventually gets the last blow and kills 19, and all there is nothing with a Big Bang attack. The fight is over and the other one though escapes. In this case right now, Cooler and Vegeta aren't getting along. Vegeta just wanted his revenge on Goku and put him in his place. Minutes later, Future Trunks came to the field and saw everyone. He was quite confused about seeing Cooler. Trunks was quite confused when he saw the doll head, the head of Android 19. Who was this android? Dr. Gero is at the lab and it has released the android. He then gets killed by his own creations. These androids were androids 17 and 18. They go out and revive another android named 16, and they go and try to find Son Goku. Everyone else sees an explosion up ahead and sees what happened. It seems that the androids have been revived and are looking for Goku. The androids then see a bunch of people flying and wait for them to come down. They do notice Cooler and see that he's gotten a lot stronger than in the database shown. It was unexpected, but they are more than enough to win. The androids said that they only want to fight Cooler and Goku when they find him. Everyone else is nothing for them. Vegeta was the most offended and charges at 18 and punches her in the right face, but at the same time she kicked Vegeta in the stomach and then kicked him out. Goes up against Android 17 and gets him right in the face and knocks 17 back. 17 was excited. He couldn't believe there was a lot of strong guys out there. 17 comes from behind and kicks Cooler in the leg. Cooler believes that he's not strong enough, so he goes into his final form and knocks 17 to a mountain. Cooler does a bunch of death beams at 17, but 17 just dodges it and kicks Cooler right in the stomach. Cooler was protecting with his hands, so his hands are not harmed. Cooler picks 17 and throws into a mountain near the cave. Cooler does more death beams, but 17 makes a barrier to stop it. Cooler is getting exhausted from this. He couldn't believe that he's been pushed this far. Meanwhile, 18 has been fighting the others, and the others aren't doing so well. Vegeta is leading the charge and getting his strength drained by his movements. Both of the androids aren't tired. Cooler overheard this and was confused, to think that someone could make some advanced things. 17 and 18 just stop and then walk away and fly away. Everyone was confused and tried to follow them, but they couldn't because they were injured and worn out. Vegeta flies away and just wants to be alone, admitting his defeat. Everyone has to do something. They needed to find a way to get stronger for these androids. They should have stalled a little bit longer so Goku can become better. He got the virus, went home and is resting. Meanwhile, at the battlefield, they need to become stronger. Piccolo leaves and goes to the lookout. Piccolo didn't feel that he wanted to do this, but if he's going to become stronger, then fusing with Kami would be the solution here. Before that, he sensed the evil key that was in the androids. He heads to the city, which is Ginger Town. Cooler was near the city and found a weird key, so since Piccolo went there, he went there too. The other fighters could feel keys of Goku, Piccolo, and Vegeta. The two of them head to Ginger Town and see a bunch of dead bodies and clothes on the street, and they saw the green thing. This was another android named Cell. Cooler and Piccolo wanted to ask some questions to this creature before they fought. Cell was quite confused on Cooler. The present Cell in the lab is getting cells from Cooler. Cell explains that he's from the future and is looking for androids 17 and 18 to absorb to get to his perfect form. Cooler and Piccolo were shocked that this creature was just going to absorb the androids like that. Cell wanted no more questions and did a solar flare to escape. Just questions and no fighting, Cell got away. Piccolo powers up to alert everyone else. The others could feel it, but the first that came was Trunks, Krillin, and Gohan. Vegeta was next and also wondered why Piccolo was so strong, even stronger than a Super Saiyan. Everyone was quite surprised except for Vegeta. Vegeta just wanted the challenge, so he wanted the android just to be absorbed so Cell could be at his perfect form so he can get a proper challenge. Goku finally woke up sometime later. He gets filled in and wants to use a room of spirit and time. Vegeta goes first with Trunks, and then Goku and Gohan, then Piccolo and Cooler. It's only right. At the Kami house, the three androids wait for Goku. Piccolo forgot that the three androids are heading to Kame house because that's where Goku was last at. They need to buy some time and kill them before Cell gets to them. Cooler follows Piccolo in to see what happens. Everyone else stays on the lookout. Piccolo sees the androids and attacks them. Cooler goes into his final form and tries to put up a good fight. Piccolo fights 17 and Cooler fights 18. The roles are swapped, pretty much. They can work together, but Cooler had different plans. He wanted to just fight separate. They were fighting and then Cell appeared. Cell was on the hill and jumps. The android didn't even know what was going on. He jumps into the air and tries to absorb someone. He ends up getting android 17 somehow and becomes semi-perfect. 18 and 16 try to run away and Cell was trying to look for them. Goku gets there in time and teleports everyone to the lookout. Minutes later, Vegeta and Trunks have come out. They are informed on the situation. Next up will be Goku and Gohan going to the hyperbolic time chamber. Goku and Gohan will go next, and then Piccolo and Cooler later. There will now be 3 people to worry about. 17, Cell, and maybe Cooler at the moment. Vegeta goes down with Trunks and wants to finish Cell. He doesn't want anyone to get in his way. Cell sees that Vegeta and Trunks have joined the party, but he still doesn't believe that the two of them can beat him. Vegeta had different plans and goes Super Saiyan, but then he goes beyond it. His muscles become bigger. He's now become Ascended Super Saiyan. Vegeta starts and throws Cell into the water. Cell comes out and throwing his punches, but he misses. He does a couple ki blasts, but Vegeta just dodges them. And Vegeta then just kicks Cell into the stomach, and Cell is now losing. Vegeta had also something on his mind. Since there was so much on his mind, he just feels that he can defeat Cell right now and just take care of Cooler next. Vegeta proceeds to actually just finish Cell with the Big Bang attack and a very long final flash. And Vegeta is the victor here. They fly to the lookout, but 18 and 16 are still down there. Trunks surprisingly gets them and takes them to the lookout. They explain that they just killed Cell while 17's in there. 18 was quite pissed, but 16 believed there was no need to fight and that he still wants Goku to die. 18 wanted to get everyone some. 18 heard about the Dragon Balls and wanted everyone to get the wish and get 17 back. Goku then comes out some time later and he had an idea. Because there was no Dragon Balls on this, Goku uses instant transmission and goes and gets a Namek and comes back. They get Dende, the new guardian of the earth. Young, but should work. He can make new Dragon Balls and things are complete. They eventually make the wish for some things. 2 wishes were to be made. First, revive everyone killed by Cell. They thought that one was needed, but Krillin thinks that they should take the bombs out of androids. Everyone thought that it was crazy, but oh well. And also reviving 17. The arc has finished and everyone goes their own ways. Vegeta wants to fight Cooler eventually, but some other day. Because it's now time for Cooler and Piccolo to go into the hyperbolic time chamber. Everyone goes their ways and this is where we'll end the story for now. Thank you for watching and I'm out. Peace.